with my partners. What I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar with my partners. What I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar with my partners. What I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar with my partners. What I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. My everything. Chasing dreams.
And without any warning. You'll know when it comes. Come.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Show you.
Joined the round table.
Never had a dollar. With my partners, what I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar. With my partners, what I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar. With my partners, what I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. Never had a dollar. With my partners, what I had to do for my family, my everything. Chasing dreams, make a way. My everything. Chasing dreams.
and without any warning. You'll know when it comes. Come.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want.
Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome for some Civ6 action. We're gonna take a look tonight at Arcane going against DShark. Are the Sharks gonna eat Arcane alive? Or are we gonna see Arcane, the mysterious ones, manage to get this win away from the Sharks in the same waters? We do have them playing on Pangea standard ridges by the looks of it. I do have to open up the screen so you can actually see what I see. There we go, Pangea standard ridges chosen on the left side. I gotta say, it only took 10 seconds for them to actually get to this map. It was extremely quick. Bam, 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 bam. They just clicked on all of the buttons at once. We do have them going through the pick band phase, and look at that, how fast this is. I barely got through my intro, and we do already have 2, 4, 6, 7 bands on the table. It's gonna be Chandra Gupta on the left with Zulu, with Montezuma, and with Sumeria being taken out, Gilgamesh. While on the right side we do have Scythia with Lotaro and Mongolia Genghis Khan. We will need to see another 3 bands in total to actually get to the pick phase, and of course I do have to say Arcane are gonna have the first stone of the game. They're gonna get to set how this draft is gonna go forward, or especially on the Pangea standard ridges map, which is kind of a like defensive map, I would say. A lot of mountains that actually create a lot of 1-tile chokes, 2-tile chokes. It's hard to actually pass armies through, and it does create natural borders. Which I'm pretty sure we're going to see affect the game in some way, form, or another. We're going to need to see if this is going to be one of those games with a culture victory in corner, or we're actually going to have quite a bit of fun with a wrecking ball in the middle, trying to do damage to everybody. I do want to also say hello to everybody. Pelikanov, good evening, sir, and welcome. The Beasley, hello there, sir, and welcome, welcome. Lancer, hello there, and welcome. Tidos, good evening, sir, and welcome. At first, I thought you added a few more minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. It took quite a bit of time to actually get to this pick and ban phase, and here we are. Now, Aquarius Philosophy, also good evening, sir. I know the hat is iconic, but no hat, Michael, just it's working. Okay, I mean, that's good, right? It's good that it's growing on you, right? I'm also keeping my hair a little bit longer so I can actually be Johnny Bravo over here. yeah, it is what it is. Migman, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Pelikanav, imagine talking and suddenly everybody goes quiet and you're saying something really long and say something completely bonkers out of context, like Mickey Mouse could probably drive the concrete mixer. Never happened to me. Just as an example. Yeah, it did actually happen to me once, but I was like in high school, I think. I'm not sure exactly the context though, but anyway, I do remember seeing or experiencing that in some form or another. Mosdrath, also good morning, sir, and welcome. I did see wait a second, let me scroll up over here. Uko Supreme, hello there, sir, and happy finish day. How are you doing? And I do hope you guys are gonna have a party tonight. I do see we definitely want. I gotta say we definitely want. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to ignore the subject as best I can, but I do have to say just one sentence. Democracy in Romania, dead, kaput. There's no more democracy in Romania. It died. Divisly, hello there, sir, and welcome. I'm not sure when, by the way, but anyway, it is what it is. Eddie Coffin, also hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Benender, much appreciated, sir, and I do hope you're gonna have a good time with me today. Also, Project Cisco, hello there, sir, and welcome. Good evening. Thank you so much for picking up that first promotion. I do wanna also double check something. Give me a second. Oh, Fortuna Belli, good morning. There we go. And Dingo, good morning, my heart. We do have already quite a few picks, and it looks like quite a few bans. It looks like Theodora and Macedon got banned on the side of the Sharks, and then Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, got banned on the side of Arcane. We do have on the Sharks and on the Arcane already 2 picks. Let's actually see who they are. Goal on the left side on Arcane. We do have also Rome. Okay. Well, on the right side, DShark are gonna go a little bit different. They're gonna go for a bit more damage. They're gonna go for Gran Colombia and also Nader Shah. We're gonna need to see what kind of bans they're gonna go through next. But I do have to say that on the right side, we do have quite a bit of an aggressive matchup roster than we do have on the left side. We do have gold. Most of the time, it's gonna be prone to getting his Oppidums up, trying to go for the engineers, trying to actually get his simming up, and mostly defensive. On Rome side, yeah, I guess he can go a lot of ways, including war. So it's one of those flexible nations. You can do anything you want with it. On the right side, we have 2 war nations, Nedersha and Gran Colombia. Both of them do have damage against opponents or some kind of bonuses to war, especially Gran Colombia over there with its free general every switch of the era. It's one of the I would say fastest attacks that we can see see with a general. We do have Poland being picked up by Arcane as a ban, and it looks like also Kublai Mongolia has been taken out by the Sharks here on the right side. Well, let's actually wait and see the last two bans. We do have one for each here. Also pretty standard bans here. Hopefully the picks are a little more creative. The gold pick doesn't give me much hope though. I mean, they're gonna try to get the simming going, right? You do whatever it needs to be done to win. Basil ban, Basil ban, Basil did not get banned. The Basil did not get banned yet. Yeah, no Gandhi ban. They did ban Chandragupta, but no Gandhi ban. I mean, to be honest, after we've seen the last few days, Gandhi didn't feel like it shined, did it? Yeah, it was kind of like not enough faith, not enough that, but a lot of cities. Anyway, was Etienne gonna be banned by the Sharks? No more extra spies from an early stage of the game. And then we do have Hungary also being banned by Arcane, which is basically, you know, one of those nations that can apply power from across the map over there, just smack somebody with a city state. And we've seen those city states, man, they pack a punch. Have you seen what was it, Jerusalem? Have you seen Jerusalem in the GOAT tournament? Man, it was over there trying to beat the GOAT. Also Russia and Teddy Bulmus for what, for bans? Well, I guess they didn't go for either right now. But those would be funny choices. We do have Cree being picked up by Sharks on their side, and that is definitely going to give them the gold. While on the left side, we do have Arcane going for Julius Caesar Rome. So they do have both Roman leaders on their side, both Roman personas, Trajan and of course Julius Caesar. We're going to need to see who's going to end up on the front line and if he is actually going to do some damage there. I'm pretty sure Julius Caesar with its free units could definitely do quite a bit of mischief. Why the nerdy? Hello there, sir, and welcome. Ball. Yeah. What's next? Wait, Canada on the outside odds? What's next? Oh my god. I would actually want them to pick Frederick. What do you mean? I would love to see Frederick in the game. I don't think they're gonna do it, but yeah, I would definitely love to see him. Teddy Bullmoose ends up becoming the Bull Moose for someone on the opposite side. That's the reality. Yeah, Rome goal, and then Japan. Yeah, I mean, what can you do, right? They picked Japan over there to get the gold on the coast, made themselves a little bit more space when it comes to the inland. We're going to need to see if also on the side of the Sharks, they're actually going to go for a coastal nation. This would be quite dangerous, actually, having a coastal nation on their side if they're going to be on the same seas as the Japanese. We're going to need to wait. We're going to need to wait over here a few more seconds for the Sharks to actually get their pick on the table. Waiting for selection, 14 seconds to go. These are all the Central European Europe gaming. Yeah, draft makes sense. Going for iron tech anyway, so a lot of iron on the teams or low iron cost double legions. Forking Knight, good evening, sir, and welcome. Yeah, well, let's actually see if that's gonna be the plan. I think I do need to. Oh, I did switch, and the host is still here. Yes, he's still here, but I do need to reconnect. Give me a second. There was something. Okay, there we go. Click. Good evening, YouTube, by the way. Hello there, sirs, and welcome. If we're on the subject of YouTube, don't forget to leave a like if you like the content. Thank you. Now we do have the players actually getting into their slots here, and it looks like Sifi with whoa. Is this Arcane? This must be Arcane, right? Mikado with Apule with Erwan and Sifi. Is that correct? Because they did move over there. Give me a second so I can actually take a look at their teams. Apology R1. Okay, this is what I was remembering. You know, R1 is on the other team. This was so it's Apil Kradlov. There we go, Krudlov and Mikado with Sifi. I knew something is up over there, but I guess they didn't actually switch it. We do have on the other side the floppy with R1 with Apology and the people showing up for the Sharks tonight, and it looks like they're starting to pick their civilizations with Sifi picking up goal on the first slot. Top slot does have priority when it comes down to great people, and of course those wonders which the players definitely want to get. Have you seen how much it matters to actually get one of those Temenankis, you know, one of those Temple of Artemises, one of those wonders, yeah, one of those Forbidden City maybe, Oxford later on. Definitely a lot of importance showing up over here as top, or I should say higher slot. We do have Floppy Flonji going for neither Niedersha, and I do see Apology go for Poundmaker. Looks like they're gonna have quite a bit of a monopoly when it comes down to merchants. We'll definitely see both Niedersha and Poundmaker open up with commercials, unless Niedersha actually gets into a fighting scene like in the middle of everybody, and he's gonna be forced to actually go 3 encampment setup. But anyway, after that we do have Krudlov on Julius Caesar. Looks like everyone is gonna go for Simon Bolivar. We got also Apul on Trajan, Mikado Hojo, Tokimyon. And then People is gonna go for Kinshi Unifier. This was the last pick, Kin Unifier. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. This is the guy with the encampments. This is the guy with the encampments. Gold trying to get merchants. I don't think he actually wants merchants. I mean, come on. He's not gonna open up with commercials. Let's be real about this. He's gonna go Opidums, no? All the Opidums in the world. Well, let's actually see how things are gonna develop here. We do have them clicking the ready button. I do want to put actually the prediction on the table. Who will win? How many remaps? How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. There we go. We got the prediction going on. You can actually win more points if you successfully predict the outcome of this opening of the game. We do have them with a 1 remap token each. They will get to vote a 10-10, and we will need to see if they do spend that remap token or not. Of course, with 2 possible choices. Let's go right. Musrat is already calling out. Okay, we go right. Musrat. China better get shown too. Yeah, well, it looks like right. We're gonna go Xifi. Where is Xifi? And what is he doing over here? What do we have? No. No, did I? No. Am I just the only one? No, there we go. We got the goal over here with, well, I guess he could actually settle on that wine tile if he wants to. It's still gonna be a pretty good city with a lot of 2-2s, but that would mean turn 2 settle. Now we do have him with the ability to just stay in place and get his 2-2 base with quite a few 2-2s around and quite a bit of food from the rice tile. I do have to say he's gonna have a +8 Opidum in the capital, but before he places it, he actually needs to get irrigation to take that marsh out of there. And we're gonna need to see how he's gonna place all of his Opidums here, but definitely I see a lot of potential, like +4 here, but another +4 over here. In the other cities, not so much. Another +4 here, but that's too far. +6 in the south. Look at these stone tiles, man. Oh my god, gold stones, man. The Gallic stones. Another +6 over here. Oh, this is just beautiful. I'm sorry. This is beautiful. +6 Opidums everywhere. +8 in the capital. Whoa, it's been a while since we've seen +8 in the capital. Yeah, don't kill the rice. No, what do you mean? I mean, chop it. You can actually chop it. Yeah, chop the marsh, chop the rice, 2 extra population points, or 1.5 basically. Boreal, good evening, sir, and welcome. How will the gold people get food from the other city? He has another rice. Come on, we will find a way. Anyway, that's that's what everybody does when they're in trouble. Yeah, we'll find a way. Do you have a plan? No, we will find a way. Okay. Anyway, let's move forward and take a look at Krudlov here. Where is he and what is he doing? We do have him in the middle of the map, actually, to the south of Mashhad, south of Persia. He's gonna have a way to actually do some damage over there. Looks like he actually moved away from the forest he was sitting on, and he has a total number of 1 single 2-2 in the capital. He's also gonna have some 3-2 base 3-2 bananas here past those mountains, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy taking the gold from his teammates and investing into his banana. Don't you want to do that also, guys? Doesn't everybody here want to actually take gold from their teammates and invest into bananas? Yes, I think so. Oh, wait, +9 with the mine and can be a +10 with the Plaza. Goober Dragon, good evening, sir. And indeed, it could be a +10. Oh my god, we're actually getting to Hansa numbers. We do have Rome with quite a few cities to the southwest to place, and I do see east side he's going to have all of this river. Possible at Temenagi city if he wants. Towards Akkad over here he's going to have a lot of fresh floodplains. And yes, I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get closer to the mountains and not actually get his cities on this. Not a lot of production. Yes, you can make the food, but this requires a lot of improvements. Let's move forward to Rome, which is going to be the second Rome of the day. No, this is China. Not Rome. Not Rome. This is Rome. This is Rome. Apul. Hello. We do have him with a salt mine. 3 salt mines actually in the capital. Some marbles in the southeast. And it looks like Mount Roraima over there past the marble tiles. We do also see he's going to have a volcano in the capital, which we're going to need to see if it starts exploding. Has a peninsula to settle in the north with no way to actually get into the inner seas from the left to the right side. But there are a few rivers that will give him the fresh water. Well, he's Rome, right? It doesn't need that much fresh water with the half-cost aqueducts, and of course with the ability to get a free monument, you can invest into a granary. Come on, don't be cheap about it. And yeah, no, I know, I don't like granaries at the beginning, but yeah, when the situation forces you, you gotta do what you gotta do. We do have Puteoli here with a horse tile in the first ring, and I do see his iron tile second ring here northeast. Now we do have him also needing to invest some gold into his 2-3 deer tile, which is gonna be second ring from that city. A bit surprising he didn't actually settle on the salt mine. What is he preparing here? Anyway, southeast gonna have that Mount Roraima to settle on, get some free points for science and faith, but I don't really see that much good, actually, that many good tiles here. He's going to get the stone tile improved, but that's not great. Anyway, he could just settle on it if he wants to, and benefit from the sheep tile at least, and get the 3 science points in total with 3 faith and be done with it. But hard with the fresh water. Yeah, I was just talking about the granary stuff, you know. Asticos would consider Holy Rome with religious idols, I feel. Yes, he actually would. Yeah, Asticos doesn't play anymore as far as I know, but I did see Colento has started streaming again Hearthstone. Maybe he's gonna come back to Civ6 as well. Not sure where he was, but there we go. The banana grabber. Exactly, Lancer. The banana grabber. He grabbed them by the banana. We do have to take a look next over here on Hojo Tokimen, which is going to be on an inner sea by the looks of it. Kyoto is going to have his river to settle on the right side, with a pretty good second settle on it next to that fur. He already has access to a 2-3 deer tile in the second ring, and I do see a lot of camps here. 1, 2, 3, 4 camps in the capital. I mean, come on, you gotta get that Temple of Artemis. At least 5 amenities are gonna be acquired here in the city of Kyoto. Amazing! We do have him with some turtles in the water in the sea of Okhotsk. By the looks of it, he's also gonna have a few mountains on the left side with a possible +7 campus in between the mountains here. That is wait, +6 campus in between the mountains. I think it's missing one. Yeah, it's missing one mountain. Yeah, some tiki huts on the right side. Wait a second, another +7. +7 campus over here and a +4. You gotta get a city there. Anyway, we do have him also relatively close to Kree on the right side, which is gonna be one of his opponents. North side, he's gonna have gold. That's gonna be one of his allies. No problem. Actually, Kree is in the corner here. Yeah, Kree is kind of in the corner. It's protected, relatively protected by mountains and the city state in the south, but not that much. I'm pretty sure samurais are not gonna get to his cities. At least that we know. Now, moving forward, we do need to take a look at Nader Shah, which is going to be to the north of the initial Rome we looked at, Julius Caesar. We got Floppy here going for his Tiki Hatians to the southeast to see what they bring him tonight. While I do see a scout coming up next turn from Mashhad. Now, we do have him with quite a few tutus. He expanded in his city center into his rice style. So, well, that's a question if he actually gets the extra food. No, he's not actually locking it in. It's still 5 turns for the population to be worked from the tutus and so on. Anyway. We do have him with a possible at Temenaki City southeast, possible to the west side here. Ikil to settle if he wants to actually directly on the rice and get the bananas. Not a lot of hills around it. He's going to need to keep investing into it to actually make it work. We do have him with a decent amount of land here to settle towards the south, but he's going to put cities right in the face of Rome, and Rome might not like this. Can we get some team names? Yes, sir. Team names. Left side, we got the Sharks. And on the right side, we do have Arcane. Arcane. There we go. Or Arcan. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce this, if it's Arcan or Arcane. But anyway, it is what it is. Now, let me actually pop out my chats also. So we get to see... I get to see actually the chats in order. There we go. One. Oh my god, thank you so much for... Wait, submission closing. In 2 minutes, guys, you got 2 minutes to actually put this submission. We got 3 turns and 2 minutes to actually vote on this. Okay, did I put the team name? Yes. Okay, there we go. Kree, let's actually see Kree. How many patches? That's the question. How many patches? How many camps? We got 1, 2, 3 in the capital. Okay, that's it? 3? Oh, not enough, but still it's three is better than two, better than one, so it is what it is. You be the judge of that. We do have him with an ivory tile to settle on, or I should say next to on the right side, exactly where he has his Occitan. Could grab that tiki hat to settle actually, so he can get the ivory afterwards. Actually, looking at this, he might want to settle cattle and then settle on the 2-2 base over here. I think that would be better, so he makes space, or even the uranium tile, but 2-2 base I think it's better next to the banana and then grabbing the ivory. You're not gonna settle another city on this coast anyway, and it just makes space for everything with a possible setup in the middle for stuff. But anyway, looks like he is gonna actually go there, and he's eyeballing that uranium tile. Yeah, I mean, in before he's gonna grow a few more Occitans here from that city center with uranium underneath. It is what it is. Let's pop out chats. There we go. We got this. We got this. This needs to be closed. This. There we go. Okay, next up, Simon Bolivar. Simon, what is Simon doing? I see Simon is gonna have a little bit of warmth here from Mount Kilimanjaro, which is already getting excited and start spewing a lot of stuff into the air and next to it. Look at that 3-3 tile over here on that Grand Colombian Scout. Amazing. And we do have also a settler coming out from Bogota. I do have to mention he is the opponent of Rome, and these scouts might not have seen each other. We do have Erwan actually moving a scout towards the north, and by the position of this Roman scout, I think they just passed each other. Like I think they just passed each other. Oh my god, this is 10-10. Are they gonna vote on this or not? Guys, is this gonna go for a remap? Because that settler is in trouble. You see there's a settler coming out next turn here from Bogota, and there are forests in front of him. He might not know about that scout of Apio. Where is he gonna go? South? I mean, maybe, because he does have some spices there. That's not a bad city. That's not a bad city. Would have definitely been more interesting on the main style towards the northwest, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Right side, we do have also China, people that will have access to that Mount Kilimanjaro with fresh water. We might actually see him settle that geothermal on the left to get the extra science anyway, and then grab those tiles with extra food and of course extra production there when he's gonna get to improve them. We do see he's also gonna get a settler, and he's gonna be quite far away from Julius, so I don't think there's gonna be an early war, or I should say any kind of aggression between them at the beginning. We do have also some science city states in the game, actually two of them. One of them is Hattusa in the north, the other one is actually in the south over here. Anchan, this game is going forward. Yes, the Sharks should remap. Why do you think they should remap? Oh my god, look at this Apulian scout. The Apulian scout in the rainforest is waiting to hunt down the settler. Yeah, he smelled them. He smelled it coming from Bogota. Let's actually see if the wind is gonna stay true over here and the scent of the settler is gonna actually be the whiff of the scout. We're gonna wait over here a few more seconds. We got 10 seconds to go. Everyone needs to make his move. He gonna go. He got shot. Oh, he got discovered. He got discovered now. Yeah, he foiled the plan. Erwan came back with his scout, foiled the plan over here of Apio. It is what it is. We do need to take a look at from Xifi actually coming back on Aduatuca. Looks like he's gonna get a bit of aggression from a Cree warrior. I mean, that guy's just sniffing around, taking a bit of stone back with him in his land. Takeshi
_Lev_ retained his knighthood for 27 months.
Thank you so much for the tier 1. Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Much appreciated. Also, 27 months. Incredible. Thank you, sir. We do have Aduatuca over here getting his third settler in 5 turns, and it looks like he's gonna put a city to the northwest. We might actually see him on the right side here on the left. He doesn't actually have a plus. He does. Here, he does have a plus for Opidum, right? Yeah, that's fine. He does have one over here. We do have also a war declaration being sent. I'm not sure exactly who for who, but it's definitely sent. So let's see. Here, nothing's happening. Here, no, nothing's happening. Here, nothing's happening. Here, no, nothing's happening. Okay, so it doesn't seem like anything is actually happening with the war declaration being sent. It's just a bit of posturing between them. Not, not actually something. Okay, so Aduatuca does have access to the horse tile in the second ring. Northeast will have iron in the capital with a lot of stone also for his adjacency towards Oppidums. That's a +8. I say it again. +8. Possible +10. From chat, he was saying possible +10 with the Gov Plaza next to. We're gonna definitely need to see if the Gov Plaza is gonna be placed underneath that warrior to give 2 Oppidums their extra bonuses. We do have Duatuca getting that settled out in 4, and we do need to move forward to see what is going on over here in Julius Caesar's land. We do have Julius settling past the mountains on the west side. He did grab the bananas and some other tutus. We do have him also exploring his right side, and we'll have the choice of actually putting a city right in the face of Persia here on that cattle tile. We of course do see the free warriors that are popping out from his settlers, newly founded cities, and we definitely see also a Chinese warrior right next to that city of Antium, the newly put down city of Antium. Xi'an, it's gonna take a while. I don't see that early aggression happening here. Rome does have access to his iron and his horses in the second ring on the right side. Has +3 possible campus in over here in the north, but also +2 over here. But anyway, we're going to need to see how he's going to space out his cities. There are definitely quite a few interesting ones, but I can't really say they're the same as others that we've seen in the game, right? It felt like with the 2-3 ones with the ivory tiles and so on, this would have been this is a much better spawn with the deer tiles, with the ivories. It does seem like it's a bit better, Okay, I shouldn't say much better. It's a bit better. Taking a look also at Rome, Apul actually. Wait, the other Rome, right? We need to take a look at early. Aretium looks like he's moving towards the south, towards Gran Colombia, towards Erwan. He did try to stop Gran Colombia from moving his settler towards the north. Unbeknownst to him, actually, he didn't know there is a settler coming out from Bogota, but he kind of deduced it because it was about that time in the third count that the city of your opponent or your city is actually going to pump out a settler from it. We do have him also sending more warriors from the north, and I do see another scout. Retium is building up is getting a builder up, and I do have to say this city doesn't have that many tiles to use. Like a 1-3 over here, a 1-3 over here, then a 2-2 is gonna be third ring on the left side. No other 2-2 anywhere. No other 2-2 anywhere. Like, oh my god. Okay, I mean, if he doesn't get a Temenanki here, I don't know how he's gonna make this city booming. But I guess late game, you can do anything. Industrial zones, engineers. You just need the time to actually put it in practice. Taking a look at his strategics, we do have Rome here with Puteoli benefiting from an iron tile in the second ring. We do also see his horses are going to be first ring and third ring. He has 2 of them, with the possibility to go and settle that northern lake, the Arctic Ocean, actually, not the lake. We're going to need to see if he's actually going to get to trade with anybody, because I don't see it, right? Neither Shah Hero, Hagmatana, and Mashad are actually opponents of his, so I don't think they're actually going to trade on here, which is kind of sad for them, but you know, it is what it is. I'm still waiting to see where this settler is going. Is he deciding to go north? Is he deciding to keep going south towards Mount Roraima, and of course also get cities in the face of Gran Colombia? His warrior just got slapped. He got slapped silly. The banana's burning. Yeah, I mean, the prediction got paid? No, let me actually get the prediction. This choose an outcome, 0 remaps. There we go. Complete the prediction. There we go. Now it got paid. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Also no remap, probably because Kree is satisfied with 2-3-1 ivory tiles. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, well, moving forward to Nader Shah here, we do have him with Hamatan and Mashad. Looks like Mashad is being well, is put in danger by this Roman warrior. We do have Persian slingers that are available to attack, and they also have the available upgrade to an archer, which is gonna make it much better to tackle these warriors from his cities. We will need to see where his settler is going. I would assume he's actually gonna want to go a little bit to the south, probably here, but that would mean he's gonna go right side. It's gonna take him a long time to go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. Not that long actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be 1 turn longer to actually take the long route around. You know, we do have him getting his traders up for that extra science towards the capital, and of course we're going to need to see what kind of internal trade out bonus he's going to want to use past his bonus actually. And we do have him with access in Hamatana to a horse tile in the second ring, actually 2 horse tiles in the second ring. And in Mashad, he does have 1 in the capital right there, and then he's gonna have another iron in the second ring. Hatusa to the north, which might actually be a safe pocket CS if Rome is not gonna see it anytime soon. Well, moving forward to Kree, let's actually see, is he starting up something? He's actually starting up something. We do have him poking quite a bit goal over here on the left side, trying to slow down the Gallic movement. Miki Sivuancic does have a settler coming up in 5. Looks like Pictoka gonna win a monument out in 1 to get that extra culture, access to multiple ivory tiles. No, he doesn't have actually 2-2-3-1s. He only has 1 and another 2-1. Incredible that he didn't actually go for that cattle settle. Does he see it? Yes, he does. Okay, well, I guess he might actually be planning to put another city over here. That's why he wanted to put 1 here. But this is only going to have a 2-2. Then he's going to need to switch. Then he's going to need to buy out some more. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is. And he's not going to grow as fast. But at least he's going to have a 2-2 base. We do have him with a horse style in the capital. He's smacking down that Gallic scout with all of his cats. And by the looks of it, we're going to see a 4th settler being pumped out for Miki Sivuancic in 3 turns here. Now, we did have him settle that city Kinos Sakahikan in the south, and by the looks of it, also has Zanzibar right on the tip of this peninsula. Very nice. That's a city that gives you so many amenities if you do manage to seize it. Well, good thing we don't have Hungary or Tamar in the game. You can actually seize these cities and benefit from them. We might actually see him taking it down, even though, of course, it does give him so many amenities. We still might see him deciding an extra city is better than just having the bonus. Looks like we need to move forward towards Gran Colombia. Simon Bolivar here on the left side with Bogota wanting to expand towards the north. The Roman scout is going to try to actually stop this from happening, and it looks like we do have 2 scouts and a warrior from Gran Colombia that are trying as hard as they can to actually move those scouts. They're right now talking, you know, there's a lot of diplomacy going on over here. Do you see this meetup? It's about to be a party on this scout in particular. They're going to bring out the speakers and going to start actually doing like the ambulance are doing every day next to my house, something like that, you know. Try to get them out of there. How else you do get them out of there? Just attack them with sound, no? Good evening, everyone. Hello there, Sir Yellow. How are you doing, sir? It looks like I've come at the perfect time. Yes, you're right at the beginning. Very nice, very nice. Well, it looks like the Roman scout is taking a bit of a beating over here. Look, Gran Colombia is trying to go around it, and we do need to see if Apule is gonna manage to block the main style. His warrior got smacked by that volcano in the north, and it is kind of damaged right now. He doesn't want to expose it because it's probably gonna die. Also, BlazeCat Games is Romania actually, yes. Can you BlazeCat Games? I cannot answer that question. I can answer the first one. I cannot answer the second one. Non-freshwater settle for Panama. We do have goddess of festivals being picked up as a pantheon, and he's gonna get that extra culture from the T-tile. You gotta understand, I'm kind of afraid, you know, to actually speak out. You know, you never know when they're just gonna pick me up and drag me somewhere. But anyway. Panama monuments coming up in 10. I do see a builder coming up from Bogota in 3 and Caracas getting 1. We do have Mount Kilimanjaro that was settled by Shenyang, and by the looks of it, we don't have Erwan right now sending any settler there. He could try to get one and grab some of those tiles. He was fine. People don't. Yeah. Who cares about votes? Who cares about votes? Nobody cares about votes. But anyway, let's actually see. Strategic resources. Horses second ring. We do have also iron second ring here towards the west side from Bogota, and getting those scouts. Well, did manage to take out one of the Roman scouts, but did not manage to take care of the second one. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, let's see King Unified. What do we have here? Changsha, Xi'an, and Shenyang all building encampments. 3 encampments set up by the looks of it. Of course, we were expecting this because, you know, King Shi, you can't really go around it. We do have Xi'an benefiting from a lot of chops, a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chops just in the capital. With iron in the first ring of the capital and also horses in the second one. We don't have him with the possibility to settle another city and, of course, get a pretty good campus there. I'm really curious to know if he's actually gonna get these +5 campuses, because he doesn't know about them, right? He has over here a +6 and over here a +5. We're definitely gonna need to see if he's gonna place them down anytime soon. In the capital, he's gonna have a +4, which is third ring, not bad to get it. And by the looks of it, a decent amount of territory here, east and south, to settle. Southwest, definitely a few more cities, with Valletta in the south to grab some of those, well, free, what is it, city center buildings? I think it's city center buildings, right? You get them with faith. We'll see if he actually goes for something that generates some faith. Right now, we don't see him putting down a holy site. We did see Japan, though. Japan, I don't know. I think I actually passed Japan. Yeah, I think I passed Japan here. He did get Goddess of the Hunt, and he's going to get to improve his deer tiles and his fur tiles with that extra gold. And while we do have him with Builder coming up in 3 turns here and Kyoto getting 1, we do still have Takamatsu trying to build a holy site in the north. By the looks of it, Moksha got established in the city of Kyoto. We do have fish over here in the second ring, and by the looks of it, we're gonna also have some +7 campuses for him to settle. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in the first wave, but I didn't talk about it in the second wave. We do have iron in the second ring here from Kyoto, and I don't see his horses. Where are his horses? Did he settle on horses? Where are his horses? They're nowhere to be seen. They ran away. They ran away. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah. Somebody wanted to ride the horses. Everybody getting golden. I mean, we still have 8 turns to go until golden, and by the looks of it, only 1 is a bit of trouble, but it shouldn't be a problem, right? Kinshi Unifier here is slowly getting there. He's getting there, boys. 7 science, 7 culture. Is he gonna get poetical philosophy, craftsmanship in 1? He needs state. That's gonna be probably like 4. Maybe. There's a chance. Under the holy site for sure. Wait a second. I'm sorry. Holy site. Who was this one was? Oh, here. Yeah, it might be underneath there. And you think he doesn't have actually animal husbandry, right? So he doesn't. Oh, he does have animal husbandry. He's on the 16 horses. So yeah, that's definitely underneath the holy site. Worst case, he can make a great wall. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, wait, can you make it so early? Isn't the great wall actually coming out quite late? Yeah, if he has masonry. But anyway, is it coming with masonry? I don't know why I was under the impression that it's a bit later. Not too keen. What is it? China. What is it? Special Great Wall. Masonry. Okay. Got it. Isn't that late, but it's just not prioritized. Yes, it's not, definitely not prioritized. Let's see what is he going on the tech tree. People is going archery and state workforce. Okay, doesn't look like he's that in a hurry. Only 2 points away from getting this golden age, and with 7 more turns to, 7 more turns to go, I don't think he has a problem. We do need to see in the north if Gran Colombia is going to manage to actually get into the Roman lands after he did take care of one of the Roman scouts. Looks like we do have right now Gran Colombia getting closer and closer to the city of Aretium. Now I do see an encampment training project being done in Puteoli, and I do see, of course, he got that encampment first. While we do have him with horses improved, he did manage to get Aretium on the other side of the river, which is going to cause a bit of a ruckus here. I do have to say the river defense does give you an extra +5, so well, that city is going to be quite exposed over here on the side of his opponent. We don't have him yet with a Pantheon, and he did choose to go for Pingana first. Right now he does have 10 science with 13 science actually with 10 culture. Looking at Kree, looks like he's going to get that settler to the left, grabbing those the volcanic soil tiles and the wine. While I do see new builders coming out from his cities to start improving the tiles, he definitely wants to get his J tiles improved here for the extra amenities. He still has a scout that is buzzing him around his cities, and he did send his Occhitaus to deal with the problem. Looks like gold here, stone circles. We do have, oh my god, this is gonna be beautiful. 3 stones in the capital, with another 3 in the second city, with another 1 in the city of Ratumakos, and more in the southwestern city. Beautiful. You will get that extra production point on each of the improved quarries, and gotta say, I was watching to see if he has some other quarry types here, but he doesn't, right? There's no marble, there's no what's the other one? There's no gypsum. There's no gypsum. Anyway, Liang opener from Aduatuca does have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 resources that he's gonna get the extra food and the extra production on, with all of the bonuses for Liang. Usually the players do go for the food, not always for the second promotion on the production. Well, Duatuca, we did see this. What do we have here? Goddess of the Hunt on Japan. Okay, Julius. Whoa. Ay, ay, ay. Crude Love, what did you do, bro? What is this? Come on, we weren't watching for a second, and Krudlov just got a legion with a general in the face of Persia. Oh my god, I think he's gonna eradicate Persia, guys. I think, yeah, look at the biggest photo setter. Look at the biggest photo setter. That's in, oh my god, negative loyalty even. And I do see he did pick up God of the Forge for the extra production. Has a legion with a chop, about to chop another legion on the front line. Has another warrior that can turn into a legion and will get another chop into, guess what? A legion. Yeah, oopsie. I learned that the hard way. Wait, yeah, against Julius, you have to rush classical or you're dead. Yep. Luxembourg, good evening, sir, and welcome. Yellow, I just saw the positioning of the teams on the map. This is wild. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, looks like the chop didn't go that far into the Legion. Did he actually chop with a Gogi on? Oh, excuse me, he doesn't have a Gogi. Where did the Gogi go? Wait a second, he's on 3 culture turn, -2 gold. He's barely getting craftsmanship in 3. Oh my god. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Didn't have time to build. Who needs monuments these days? You don't need monuments these days. What culture? Look at this Legion just watching Hamatana there. I mean, I do have to point out, Floppy is 3 turns out from getting the first classical unit technology. Not even getting the unit, just the technology, and he's losing a city. That's a problem. I mean, yeah, that's a very big problem. Rome already has 2 of these generals trained, and by the looks of it, he did get 1, 2 of these encampments. He now has a 4th city grabbed by the cities of Persia, and by the looks of it, will also have the opportunity to take out the encampment of his opponent here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 3 turns for a Legion. Kume is probably going to slowly stabilize in the rebellion, while Hagmatana is also going to have a bit of a problem here. At least they do have a bit more population. Well, this is dangerous, guys. Turn 27, and we might actually see them needing to invest 160 gold to keep Floppy alive. Krudlov by himself, he might win the game, the first game out of this best of 3 series of the semi-finals of the CivFR squad. And I gotta say, these are semi-finals, and this is happening right here, right now. Oh my god. That's a natural wonder city too. Yeah, the Hamatana city is a Caesar perfect leader for this kind of situation. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's actually see what's going on the left. Did we see some aggression? We got a general here from Apul, so they do have 3 generals on their side. I didn't see anybody picking up another general, and I do want to see the points of China. China, oh, they already got through all of them. Ah, they got all of them. They got all of them. Anyways, you want me to put a prediction? Okay, let me actually start out the prediction. Who will win? We do have on one side Arcane. On the other side, it's DShark. There we go. And I'm gonna put it for like 10 minutes submission period, because I have no idea how long this game is gonna go. Like this can go wild here. He didn't get Sun Tzu. Yeah, he didn't. China didn't go Sun Tzu. He does have Moksha in the capital with barracks being built, and he did choose to go for God of War and Plunder, so he should have a decent amount of points per turn. He's actually on 5 regional points right now per turn. Looks like over here also we do have the second legion coming up, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna smack that warrior silly back into his borders, while Krudlov is gonna get the opportunity to actually attack into the encampment with it being 20 strength. I do have to say, Nedersha is still 2 turns out from getting his horse by riding. Not to mention, he's 7 turns out from getting military training. I can't really say how bad it is to actually build horses without the maneuver card, especially at the beginning. Unfortunately, the cities just don't have enough production to get those units to 1 turn or 2 turn. You're gonna need to spend like 4 or 5 turns depending on the production of your city to get a single horse out. And without the extra strength for his garrison, this is gonna be extremely challenging for him to defend against the Roman legions. Let's take a look at Kree. It has his government plots put down. Marshals coming up from 3 cities. Looks like okay. Let's see. Krudlov, where is your general? Is this gonna have a... Yeah, this has a promotion, but he could just move on the warrior. Actually, wait a second. If he moves on the warrior, he might lose the legion. Oh well, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens over here. I think he's waiting for the archer shots. He wants the archers to actually attack into the legion so he can bring the second legion, which has a promotion on it, attack the warrior and not be damaged by these pesky archers of Persia. You do see it does take a chunk of the legion out of the legions. Not a lot, but it does take a chunk out of it. 36 stratagem say turn 36. Woo! Yeah, 2 Rome's domination games. Oh my god, man, the double trouble. And I thought the Persians are trouble. Look at the Romans, they're definitely trouble here. Now we do have God of Craftsman also picked up by Persia, by Nedersha, getting another another wave of archers. He did build from Susa also 2 of them, and by the looks of it, the Roman Legion just smacked that encampment. We might actually see him try to get the Legion to promote anyway, right? Take that warrior next turn, not do it this turn. But anyway, now we do see. There we go. There we go. Actually, Persia took the bait. He attacked into this one. Both legions will have promotions. I'm pretty sure the warrior over here should actually be... the warrior should be taken out. Come on. Come on with the legion. Click. I mean, at least promoted, no? Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see the first moves. Okay, so he put the new legion, he got the encampment, he got the warrior next to it. He moved his general up, and by the looks of it, the opposing archers are gonna try to do quite a bit of... Oh, wait a second. Why are you trying to get spearmen out? Okay, guys, we need to have a chat. Spearmen are gonna be one-shot by these legions. You know, +10 against melee units. You don't want spearmen. Spearmen, last choice against melee units. Last choice. Don't do it. Just don't do it. And there we go. They did actually buy him a horse, but not before the encampment was taken down and him left without the possibility to even grab a general from the next era. We are 10:30, and by the looks of it, we do have Wu managing to get his King Shi managing to actually get his golden age. I do see Grand Columbia got back into his cities, didn't actually manage to pillage that much from Rome. I don't think he actually did anything here. Now, we still have Rome actually on 3 cities with builders coming around to improve his stuff here. And looking at goal, let's see, +8 Oppidum. Online. We got Government Plaza coming on online next turn, gonna give this another point, and then we do have another +4 here that's gonna turn into a +5, and of course with an extra minor +6. Beautiful. That's just beautiful. He needed to kill to take out Susa first. I mean, that's way too far away. Oh, as in you mean with right now the second attack after he took Hamatana, he needed to go towards Susa. I think he just wants to cut the head of his opponent's empire, right? Take out the capital. That's the biggest production by the looks of it. Anyway, we do need to see the legions actually make headway, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be strong to go against the horses, especially when they do get the promotions. I'm thinking he might want to get Tortos, and yeah, that's exactly what he's getting for the extra +10 combat strength when defending against ranged units. We did have military tactics discovered by him, military tradition discovered by him. We're gonna need to see if Rome is gonna get his own archers, and if he is gonna take down these Persian units while more horses are coming out from the city of Mashhad. The legions are getting quite numerous as well. We got 5 of them on the field here with 2 different generals. On this side, looks like a gold got another one of these +6 OP dooms. It's gonna become online soon with, of course, a lot of production from the stone tiles. I do have to say we're gonna need to give them a few seconds. No, Keen, Unifier, Pembrush and Voice, 11 Science, 21 Culture. Getting Government Plaza, multiple encampments coming around, builders. Well, it is what it is. We do have Gran Colombia, 12 Science and 24 Culture on Simon Bolivar. Looks like Bogota is going to open up with campuses, the same of Caracas in the south. And we do see him getting that extra culture from his plantations, from goddess of festivals. It also looks like Rome is hunting down one of his traders. And by the looks of it, Rome does have a scout in the face of it, which can be also, well, it can be made to disappear, basically. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so one archer got taken down. Another legion, I have no idea. Oh, it didn't take damage yet. Okay. And we do have some archers getting promotions. And I do see a Persian horse got quite smacked around there. Where did this legion come back to? Hello? Okay, they're going for more chops here. Okay. And we do have one single legion deployed towards the city of Susa. That's gonna be fine. He's gonna take on those archers. Yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure he needs another one. Okay. Pawn Maker. We do have him Temple of Artemis 6 turns. He did choose Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, 22 science with 20 culture. It looks like he's also gonna get another wave of settlers, another 2. Temple of Artemis is gonna give him a lot of points here for amenities. We do have, wait, a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's a lot of amenities in the first city and in the city of Moscow too. Over here in, oh, wait a second, that he doesn't reach there. I just noticed the I confused the Government Plaza with the Temple of Artemis. Temple of Artemis is here, right? So he's gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4 in the capital. In the south, 1, that's it, 2 maybe, and that's it. On the east side, he's gonna have 1 over here on the cattle, but that's a third ring tile. And I do notice in Picto Kahana Piwin, he didn't actually get his like enough distance to actually get that extra one. Anyway, his commercials are starting to pump out merchant points. We do have the first merchant Zankian here for an extra trader capacity, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to do some how to say some projects. While I do have to say also Rome is going to need to pick up the slack here. We do have some of his legions getting right up close and personal with the Persian army in Mashhad. While I think one of the legions did get taken down, we do have new ones getting chopped right now. And guess what? Legions chopping legions. Love it. Legions chopping legions. Looks we do need to move forward towards Nader Shah here. Let's see. What do we have him? 7 science, 4 culture, 13 science and 4 culture. In terms of war Golden Age, he probably just activated Governor Pingala's first promotion for the science per population, and he's trying to get new horses out. One of them is damaged, actually another one damaged here, but not far enough not low enough. Mikado, 10 science, 21 culture, has the first religion of the game, Hinduism, choral music with tithe. He's gonna get the culture from his shrines and temples, and tithe will give him the gold for each city following the religion. He's also trying to build the Temple of Artemis. Wait a second, are they? No, they're not, right? They're not allies. They're not allies. Okay, so Kree is gonna be all alone over here between 2 very powerful nations. And I think he's gonna take Temple of Artemis. It's 2 turns away from finishing, and Mikado did go for a monumentality, so he does have the option to move this builder on or this one, right? Get the chop from here for Temple of Artemis. It's already ahead by 1 turn from Miki Civ6, but to be honest, you never know. You never know these days when it's just gonna pop. Okay, another legion moving forward. Let's actually see. Is he gonna smack? Or is he gonna get smacked? What do you think, guys? Is he gonna get smacked? Is Persia actually gonna take out another legion? He definitely could. Ooh, wait, that was a archer. That was a 1-shot on an archer. Kick W, man. And he needs to attack with the horse. The problem is, do you see how much damage? Do you see how much damage here in the bottom right of the screen this horse actually does to the legion? It takes it out, right? But do you see how much damage it takes on return when it actually attacks into that low HP legion? That's probably a single legion, like a single guy fighting in that army, and he's taking out all of these horses. That's a bit of a problem. Wait, Julius says 2 times experience. He's the one getting the free promos. Yes, Persia is that anyway can't recover after losing a bit too. It's very hard, yes. And Sasubon, so almost you bienvenue. And I do see a mistake. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Some wonders calculate from city center instead of the wonder itself, right? Yes, some wonders do, but in this case, Temple of Artemis, Colosseum, they don't. Jebel Barkali, it doesn't. There are quite a few ones that don't. Spirit is the most important. He needs to threaten units as soon as possible. There were already 4 archers in Mashhad. You can't just ignore them. Yeah, true. You can't just ignore them. The generals are making a difference here. For sure, the extra +5 and the movement speed on the Roman units is so important to go against Persia. We do need to move forward to Apule, 16 science and 15 culture on the northern Rome, on Trajan. Looks like he's built some legions in the middle of the land here. I think he's actually chopping the land, or wants to chop the land. Well, I guess it is what it is. He's getting a big army of legions in Arretium that will probably find its way towards Panama. And we do have Simon Bolivar here that at the moment he's, well, putting commercials down. Yeah. And got a single horse. So, yeah, that might be an issue. That might be a very bad issue. Anyway, does this legion have a promotion? Yes, it does. Click on button, maybe. Krudlov? Or maybe he doesn't know. You know, when you actually move the units, one of the stupid things that happens, you see over here, it says it replaces the upgrade button with the cancel button. This is probably one of the weirdest mechanics that I have ever seen. It should have been a separate button anyway. China is a simmer with encampment opener. Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. We got Ancestral Hall coming up here, but we do need to finish talking about Rome. Looks like with Pingala and Magnus in the second city, he did manage to chop quite a few units. He has a general, actually 2 generals of his own, and in total, oh my god, he's gonna have at least 8 legions moving towards the south, towards the cities of Gran Colombia, which is defending itself with a single warrior, 2 archers, 1 horse, and actually 3 archers, so in total, and a scout. I think the scout of all of these units is the most important one. Do you see that scout? It has all of the medals on him. 2 promotions, a very good scout, a sentry, and an alpine. Oh my god. It doesn't even need a tower. It doesn't even need a tower or spend movement to actually get the extra visibility. Beautiful. Anyway, Krudlov here on the 14 science and 17 culture. We do have him smacking down the cities of his next door neighbor Persia, and by the looks of it, he's going to manage to actually get position next to the city of Mashhad and probably keep it. We will need to see one of the units of Persia deployed in the city center of Mashhad, and of course the archers taking position behind so they can keep on shooting the legions down. But now with promotions, Rome is gonna have probably next time the ability to take down 2 of these units, that archer in the north and the horse in the south of Mashhad. In the capital city, he does have a Persian scout actually starting to sniff around. We do have him with 2 extra settlers, and the Chinese scout is actually pillaging his government plaza with... No, there's no warlords thrown there. There's a horse coming out from Rome next turn, and we'll deal with both scouts. While I do see a campus is being built in Antium, that is a +1. Oh well, not that big of a campus, is it? Moving towards Xifi. Penbrush and Voice Golden Age on goal. We got him with, check this out, this production, 77 points of production. Oh my god, right now City's muscles are exploding. He have a very big telescope. Yes, very big telescope. Tidos who got Thor, it was Japan. There was no way somebody would have taken it. I think he even chopped for it, right? Yeah, we do have him chopping out his campuses. That's gonna be an easy +4 here next to the city of Kyoto, while we did say him expanding. I do see horses moving on the right side. There were a few Kree scouts there that were moving around the Japanese units, and I do see one of the scouts of Japan actually disappeared from the south of Antananarivo. We might have seen a Kree Okchitao take it down, and now with the horses looking for some comeback, we're gonna need to see if those horses are actually gonna get to the cities of Kree later on. Let's see what's happening. We got that horse taken down, the horse of Persia, only 2 horses remaining with ancient walls. The ancient walls are not going to help that much. Looks like also the archers in the Persian city of Susa from the northwest have been taken down. Just 1 remaining in the city center. We got ancient walls also popping up in 11 in that city center. That seems a bit too late, especially with 2 legions next to it. The legions just don't take that much damage attacking into 26 defense strength cities, and the archers don't put extra defense on the city. It's kind of weird. It's kind of nasty. A new builder from Hamatana to get some more chops. He could go masonry to chop the stone tiles, while the legions are moving towards the front line here. It looks like they're more deploying towards Mashhad than Susa. Oh, well. What's going on here? Okay. We got more horses coming up from Panama, horses from Bogota. Erwan is gonna get another city, a fourth and a fifth one actually. While from the north, we got a line of units coming up from Apul. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these legions are going to appear on the borders of Gran Colombia. Victor is establishing in the city of Panama. We do have the horses that will need to take up position in the rainforest so they can actually have the best land to defend themselves from the legions. Now, we do have also Gran Colombia with Jose Felix Ribas, which is going to be a commandant general, giving him the extra bonus points of +5 on his units, including the archers, and extra movement. This is incredible, actually, at the beginning of the game. Krudlov doing well, investing in the sim already. Yeah. He knows. What can I say? Probably has to be one of them gonna have no military and they're cooked. Well, I guess we'll see. It looks like Rome did manage to put one of his legions in the north. Susa is about to be taken down. We do have a war on Antananarivo. Looks like over here the units of Japan are taking down that city center very quickly. These horses are gonna also take a builder, a 3-charge builder from the city itself, and did manage to, well, the Kree Occitan actually managed to avoid the horses. It is getting shadowed by one of the Japanese scouts, and we do have a horse from Japan being sent towards the south, so he can actually put pressure back on this. I do have to also point out Japan did not actually get his biggest campuses in the south. He might not even know about it. Oh, he does. He does know about this. He does know about this. He does know about this. So he knows. He just chose to go to the north, open up with holy sites, went into theater squares, and by the looks of it, he does have 38 gold per turn, and that's because of the goddess of the hunt, right? Goddess of the hunt pantheon, and he got, like, look at the gold, deer, ivory, deer, ivory, you know, like everywhere. Fertiles, very nice, very nice, beautiful. Okay, goal. Industrial zone logistic projects. First engineer is going to be Imhotep. Still nobody picked Zankian, even though Kree does have 11 more points to get it. He did not actually want to get one of those projects done. He's going to 2-turn his commercial from Civ6. Does seem like he did manage to get I would say a discount on it, and I do notice he's getting those markets in the other commercials so he can get the extra trade routes. Only 2 of them right now, which is basically like his first one and the one from the era, and that's it. Anyway, from, actually not era, what is it? Political philosophy or something? Wolsey Mashhad, are they gonna help? Well, they're gonna help a bit. It's definitely gonna make these legions spend a lot more health to do the damage until the battering ram gets there, but it's fine. It's just one, and there we go. He's gonna smack it down right now. Boom, 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 and the walls are down. He might just smack the city silly next turn, right? Just see what happens. Smack it down until it's done. Susa got taken over in the northwest, and by the looks of it, we're 1039, and we're about to see a player eliminated from the 4v4. Stop! We got a chat saying over here, wait, a mistake. Do you think DShark can come back from this tilt in the next 2? Yeah, in the next 2, definitely. I'm pretty sure they do have quite a bit of experience on them, and experience does build mental fortitude, especially if you have like wild results going in other tournaments with a lot of pressure on you. You start to build up resistance to what happened, like defeat and so on and so forth. Anyway, I've seen this happen in so many other esports. Well, competitions, I should say, organized competitions. It's just how people do it. Yeah, see, Persia has no way to recover. Yeah, true. Lost too much tempo, losing B2, and Julius has too many combat bonuses. Yes, he needed to be a bit more preemptive over here. But I don't think anybody could have imagined you would get 4 or settle like this by Rome, upgrading your legion like this on the front line, right? This was perfect timing coming out from Krudlov. Perfect timing. To be honest, you should know if you're an experienced player, because this is all Julius does. Yeah, I know. And there we have it. One player taken out from the game, 4 versus 3, before even the civil service, and we got a GG being called out. Looks like
throughout the ages.
Arcane taking the first game, putting one on the board over here in the best of 3 series, going against their opponents, the Sharks. We're gonna need to see what's gonna happen in the second games. Are they actually gonna play today or not? GM Manish Girl, good evening, ma'am, and welcome. Also, Hilarious Lotus, good evening, sir, and welcome. Or maybe they play the second game right after. Yeah, let's actually see. Let's see. Maybe they do play the second game right after. Give me a second. I need something very important to do. Switch this. Get this. Get this. Get this. There we go. Click, click, click. Where we go?
Justement, c'est un César, tu peux pas l'empêcher d'avancer un César.
GG well played.
GG.
Hey, GG.
Ah, GG.
Alors, laisse, t'as bien aimé mon doggy?
Oh là 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 là, c'était si bien pensé, c'était smart. Je vois
T'as
pas
bien
le
aimé
projet.
que Kuma ait été décalé pendant 3 tours pour faire pop.
Mais oui, on a compris à la fin. À la fin, on a compris parce que nous, on pensait que t'allais te mettre. Ah bah tiens, là où tu te mets à Aquilea, nous, on pensait que t'allais mettre ça en B3, tu sais, pour pouvoir le push. Et puis après, on t'a vu qu'il commençait à aller plus loin. On a fait putain, il attend Légion, mais incroyable comme play, vachement.
Ça, c'est le Mercure sur B2.
C'est le Mercure sur B2, un peu plus de science, machin.
S'il y a un point de chance sur cap, je crois du coup je suis même pas obligé de dealer les 3 tours là.
Ah là là, c'est vraiment super intéressant stratégiquement. Moi, j'adore voir du Civ comme ça. Malheureusement, Floppy, bah, il pouvait pas faire grand chose parce qu'il était pas prêt.
C'est compliqué.
Bah, il savait pas, il avait pas vu, tu vois. On n'a jamais vu vraiment ce genre de choses véritablement. C'est là, et tu vois, je retrouve le crudlog un peu de 1v1, 2v2, des trucs comme ça. Je trouve que
j'ai fait la même à Kyber en 2v2.
Voilà.
C'était 34.
Exactement, et là, bah, juste, on se démet un petit peu plus du Civ originel, on pense out of the box et on gagne une partie tranquillement en faisant du fer, un peu de gold, en prenant une des camps sur un japonais qui est en menu et qui a jamais envie de prendre ce genre de choses évidemment pour frisser et pour snowball. Mais jamais, il a pas du tout envie de faire ça. Mais bon, on va prendre des golds pour les 2 cons là-bas, là, qui font des légions.
Sache que j'ai parlé du lieu saint depuis cet après-midi, on m'a dit Mikado les golds. Et là dans la game, hein, il m'a dit Mikado, t'es sûr de tes lieux saints parce que nous on veut des golds dans l'équipe. Hein. Je fais ouais, vous êtes sûr, il y a eu de la pression, frère, pour faire les lieux saints, genre.
Bah, bien sûr,
vous inquiétez pas.
Si tu prends au jeu pour faire port, bon, t'as autant prendre Tokugawa quoi.
Oui, c'était en fait un peu ça aussi.
Ou prendre n'importe quel autre Civ parce que ça sera pas beaucoup mieux. Là, t'as eu un peu de chance avec quand même le DSD camp qui est quand même pas mal. Mais ton état d'hymne, etc. rapidement, parce que t'as fait une fast religion quand même avec les doubles hôtels, Coral Dim, c'est pas forcément toujours ça qu'on voit, tu sais, dans du snowball, de Japon, Feed the World, tout le bordel. Mais bon, vous, votre côté, de toute façon, Gaul, Japon, rien à dire, tout s'est bien passé dans votre début de partie.
À part les Oppidum T30, quoi, mais ça va sinon.
Ouais, mais ça, faut crier plus, hein. Moi, je fais 40 GPT par tour.
Non, on a ce qu'on a appelé Légion.
On gardait les Légions. Mais on s'en fout, exactement, on s'en fout. Il est à 114 de prod actuellement, il est déjà sur la lune. Ambiorix, enfin ça, quelle est la différence entre l'avoir 1 ou 2 tours plus tôt quand t'as ce genre de push qui est de l'autre côté de la map. Voilà,
oui, on s'en fout.
Apo, il est derrière des montagnes, il peut rien.
Guys, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send you to Legion's stream, so we don't keep exactly the same messages on both of us, and I'm just gonna stay around and say bye-bye to the players after they are done with the post-game. So thank you so much for everything, much appreciated for, of course, the follows and the subs. Thank you so much, sirs. I do hope you had a wonderful time with me tonight, and I do hope you're gonna like and subscribe on YouTube as well. Hopefully, we're gonna have a game tomorrow. I didn't actually check all of the schedules, and I'm gonna try to figure it out. Otherwise, we might actually get the game going or not. We'll see how things develop over here with the semi-final. I think that actually, like, they should actually play. I don't know if they have 2 weeks to play this series or they have only 1. So I guess I'm gonna need to wait to see what's going on. We do have some. And of course, we're gonna need to see also CPL Premier League, what's going on with the games. I'm gonna make an announcement on my Discord, and of course, you're gonna get the information over there, not to mention on the YouTube Premier. Have a great evening, everybody, and see you next time. Bye. Bye.